welcome to another episode of Music, Rhythm and Flow. And today we will talk about new goals for the new year. And just to start the new year a little more musically and a little more ideas of what we can do to come up with new ideas and new chords for the guitar. So we have to get a new idea, new themes for the next year. It's time to put them together and start to think, what will you do next year with your thoughts and your music? So I think my first goal for the next year is to achieve more sharpness in my voice, and one or two songs I will try to get more serious and more feeling into it. And when I start to sing, before I start to sing, I will think about it and tell myself, now you need to sing with more tensions, more feelings, to get this more love to the song, So this is the first thing I'm going to do now next year, and I will try to record at least 5-6 songs every day to try to see what I can fix when it comes to the feelings, and give all my attention to it. And so I'm starting to feel inside my body at least some goosebumps or something else, like something moves you and you can feel it inside. That's the right way to do it. So that's the new thing, and it's you need to think about it all the time, so you don't forget that you need to push the extra feelings into the song when you start to make it. And I think also you need to have a lot of sing-up songs or whatever you want to do. I used to have my sing-up songs, so I don't waste my feelings for the first songs I starting to with bad voice or something. So sing-up songs, that's the new thing, to have a lot of sing-up songs. You can make it from whatever you want, and so many channels today to get music or lyrics, ChatGPT, you have stuff everywhere now. On Twitter, X, you have the stuff there. You can fix songs if you want to have some sing-up songs to get your rhythm flow. So that's number 2. Take this, even if you think the AI is not for you, so it's a new way to get new challenge and new stuff on an easy way, because you can at least do something to push the songs or the lyrics you can get from the AI into your direction. You just tell them what you want to have, and they steer you up, and you can get whatever you want. And it's not that you need to have songs. It works with words as well. You can, for example, ask about 500 words about love, or 500 words about unquitted love, or bad love, or sad love, or whatever you want to have to sing about, and start up with that. And then if you have your original songs already made in your whatever you write in your phone, or on your PC, or in your book, you can start to sing with feelings and push these new songs to another level. So this is the new goal for this new year, to have more feelings into your songs. So that's not that easy, because it's a struggle to push out something inside you, you know. So, some people have it already from the beginning. Of course, you can have some kind of feelings in your body, but some have it in their voice already from the beginning, and then that's a gift. So, and all of us don't have it from the beginning. We have maybe a slight of it, but you have to train to get better on it, and think about now shall I put in the effort to get the feeling in this song. So that's the thing. And then I think my best album I did this year was Letter to Jeff, and that was from the documentary about Jeff Buckley, and he passed away, and I watched that and started to make this album about his life and feelings about he had for his mother, and the thoughts he had about his father and stuff. So, but these songs I didn't write them; they just came, and because I set my mind on now, shall I do this album, and I just started to record, and I do all the tracks at once. I think I did 40 or 15 tracks, and I think 2 of the songs from this album is really great. And that was a song about when he talks to his father in the sky. So he met up with his father now when he died, and they can now start to talk to each other about everything they have missed together. He missed a lot of things from his father because he passed away pretty young. So that's my thought about it. So I started to do these songs about he talking to his father, and told him that he liked to see him on stage, and how he liked his music, and they started to talk together. So that album, Letter to Jeff, is really great. It's quite deep, but I like some of the songs. Not every song is super good, but when I do this session of my albums, I release all of the songs, even if all the songs not super good, because they belong together in my progress when I do albums. So that's why I release even weaker tracks, or so you can think about that. So tribute songs is very, very fun, and I did even the Amy stuff I did. She have lived a really fast life before she died, and there was ups and downs and lots of stuff, and narcotics and stuff, and she made a crazy last period before she passed away as well. So I did some deep songs about that and her life and what I think she had in her mind, and so and that was I think the best thing I wrote. Maybe 40-50 songs, maybe 100 in total about Amy Winehouse's life, And of course, some of it was fiction, and some of it was from the documentary that she released. Not she, but the people released about her life. But not all tribute songs with artists is the same to do and easy to do. Is some of them I can't do more than maybe 5-10 songs. I have tried to do it when I did a couple of songs about Avicii, Tim Berglin. When he passed away, it was very difficult to do lots of songs about him because I haven't had that feeling about his life, but I did quite few songs about it. And some of the artists, it's hard to do stuff about them because I don't know, they maybe didn't do so much strange things that some of the other singers did, like Amy Winehouse. She was more action and ups and downs, and she had more interesting action life. And Avicii had more this making songs and stuff. It's not that easy to do standing on the stage and this stuff. And of course he had maybe some inner thoughts and feelings, but he never showed that in that way in real life, because he hid the parts of his life for the real humans. Because when you are deep in yourself and not feeling very good, and you have medication and stuff and drinking alcohol, you get in your own little bubble and your own way of thinking that not makes sense in that way that people can understand what is in his head. And that's why I think it's harder to do songs and tribute music for some of the musicians. So, and if you have, for example, follow one of the artists for a long time, you know more about them, and then maybe it's easier to do tribute songs about it. And some of the tribute music's artists comes very easy to do. I did a couple of good ones on Elvis as well, and Elvis Presley, and I did a couple of songs about Johnny Cash from that movie. It was fun. And I did my own. You can also do your own way of walk the line, and you can do songs about prison and stuff on your own way, in your own terms. So you can do. I used to say I do part two from singers' songs. I do part two to the in a modern way. So I did a Walk the Line song, and I did some other fun songs, Fire, and all of the songs. So you can do part two of the songs if you want, and make it into a tribute song for the artists. So that's fun, yeah, that they can try to do that next year. And then we have the songs for example, when you listen to the podcasts and you listen to something online and you're watching some stuff on YouTube. And I used to, my mind starting to put together, for example, my mind starts to put together stuff on what have happened now, and this is a crisis in that country, and that happened there, and this and that and that. And so my mind started to, and I have it, it comes for time to time, and I started to do just songs about online stuff and life and what's happening in the world. And sometimes there's, some of the songs is really great. And I think I did some of from the CMT Awards. I did some song about Jelly Roll, and he started to release his really great songs. I did a Jelly Roll tribute thing that went quite good on YouTube as well. So you can do, it's so much stuff you can do, even if you, whatever you play, guitar or you play the piano or whatever, you can do so much stuff that will interest you and start this feeling in your body to get by and continue to do music. It's a good way. I'm starting to get a little more picky with my songs, but I release two kind of ways today. Singles I do for TuneCore, and sometimes I have just albums that I make for YouTube. And some of that songs I do is just for YouTube. And I don't release all of them on TuneCore or Spotify. So I get my audience on YouTube on another level than I do for example, Spotify. I think because YouTube is my main channel today, and that is the channel you can spread your music much more. And if you are like me, one of the men or woman who have easy to do a lot of music, you can spread it free on YouTube. It's not that it's another time now, because you can do so much stuff home today, and it costs nothing to record with a guitar or a piano. If you have a little PC or Apple computer at home, you can do a lot of stuff, and you can record whatever you want today. I think people was a little too serious in a long time about this recording and get the deal and do the record and everything of that. I think people have been locked in this thought that I need to do this record instead of starting to record at home and learn that thing, because you can get videos today and you can manage to do songs at home really easy. It's just a couple of weeks of effort for starting to record your own stuff. But I think the media and the life when you grow up have started to think the people, the only way to get your music online today is to get in a record company and do some albums there. That's not true, because it's the other way today. So, but I don't think everyone know that, and maybe not have the knowledge how to fix and record the music online at home. But it's not that difficult, and if you have a little technical features in PC or on Apple computer, you can start to make things at home, and it's never too late to start to do anything. Everything is not like it was before. It was, I'm too old now, and it's too late. And it's never too late to do anything. You can do whatever fuck you want and start to your journey in the music business alone. And if you just want to have, like me, I am an online artist, it's a different thing. And I don't going out on tours or anything like that. if that is the thing you want to struggle to, is the best way to do, is to start to record at home and train and start to make your stuff, and then you can achieve whatever you want, And the same thing is the market and the money is not in the same way like it was before, when the music companies have a lot of money and they can spend it like nothing. Today it's really hard to get stuff to get on tour and do stuff. It costs a lot of money and involves a lot of people. Of course, you can do the same like other struggling singer and songwriter did, and get on the tour bus and start that way and do your own thing, and bookings and everything. You can do all of that today if you want, self. And it's a lot of podcasters who are doing that, like Chris Williamson, for example. They are starting to do everything and booking and stuff till they break through and they can have some staff to fix stuff for them, and starting to tour around the world. So that's the one way to do it. But the best thing, if you want to do something or want to start something, is to start to record music and start to play. That's the way to get somewhere. And it's not a competition in life or nothing. It's just your way to find something to do. And the things you love to do is that thing that's going to make you happy. And that is my last word for this year. So happy New Year, and I'll see you very soon next year. Bye-bye.